Dorli Rainey is on the line with us. She is the 84-year-old activist who was pepper sprayed in Seattle famously last week. And her website, she blogs over at oldladyInCombatBoots.com, which is a fascinating blog. Dorli, welcome to the program.
Good morning, Tom. I am so happy to be on your program. What an honor. Thank you.
Well, thank you for being here with us. It's an honor to speak with you. First of all, I guess just, obligatorily we should revisit what happened to you in Seattle, but I would like to go a little beyond that because reading your blog, there's obviously so much more to what you're doing and to your activism. But first of all, just what happened that thrust you into the spotlight here?
Well, I just happened to be by where Occupy Seattle was doing a solidarity event in solidarity with Occupy Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just standing around talking to my friends at Occupy Seattle. And after a while, the police said, you have to move out, and they picked up their bicycles and started pushing us into a small circle, and then started to pepper spray all of us.
Oh
the thing that is interesting to me is there are very few policemen in Seattle who don't know me from other events, and not all of them protest, just seeing them on the street and stuff. They know who I am.
And so did any of the people who pepper sprayed you know who you were? Do you think did you recognize
I'm sure. Yes, I am sure they are.
That's remarkable. I was talking before the break about how this, on the one hand, many of these police officers are just average people in their real lives, and they're not all that well paid. And on the other hand, you get the uniform and the kind of hive mentality, and they almost become something else. We certainly see this in war, and we certainly saw this in Mussolini's Italy and Franco's Spain and Hitler's Germany. And was your sense that these were individuals who were very, very reluctant to be doing what they were doing, or were they enthusiastic about it?
They were very casual about it. It's just a day at the office. That's the kind of attitude I found.
That's unfortunate.
It was uncalled for.
Yeah.
And the bicycles, when they bring the bicycles up and push people, there's always the danger that somebody falls, and then when people get pushed some more, they fall over each other, and then you get damages beyond pepper spray.
Sure. Have you recovered from being pepper sprayed?
I still have a cough, and I don't know if you can tell by my voice. I still don't talk the way I used to.
Yeah, because the stuff got down into your lungs.
Yes, and I really do believe that what they used was a much more advanced form of pepper spray than what they used in other assaults on humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that in Egypt they're using a specially designed pepper spray by an American manufacturer.
Right.
I spoke to other people who still have after effects after 2 weeks almost.
Oh my goodness! So, and your blog, Old Lady in Combat Boots. You're 84 years old. At what point in your life did you decide that you were going to be a political activist? I mean, is this something that goes back to your youth, or is this relatively recent?
Well, I think I've always had problems with unearned authority.
Mm-hmm.
This business that you have respect for somebody just because they wear a uniform has never resonated with me.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever things go wrong here in this city, I write letters to people, and I've been involved in doing the program for the big anti-war marches and the big rallies that we had when the Iraq War started.
Right.
And I've been involved in homeless projects here in town. And I can feel the pain of the citizens who feel that they are never heard by whatever government. It starts with the dog catcher.
Yeah, it's
up to the president. They do not listen.
Yeah, it's so true. We're talking with Dorli Rainey, the 84-year-old activist who was pepper sprayed in Seattle. Dorli, forgive my inability to do fast subtraction. What year were you born?
In 1926.
Okay, so if you were born in 26, you must recall the Great Depression and its aftermaths. I'm curious, and we just have 1 minute left. I'm so very sorry. I'm curious if you think that we are in a place now that is similar to that time.
Well, I really don't know much about the Great Depression. I mean, I was born in 26. I was 5-6 years old in the early 30s. So I don't know whether it was my family shielded us from the effects. I know that they were telling stories about going to the bread store with a wheelbarrow full of money to buy one roll.
Yeah.
And those stories I heard. This is a completely different recession.
Yeah.
This is man-made.
Yeah.
It has been brought onto us by the conglomerates, by the outsourcing. It has been brought to us by Conagra, who do the Roundup Ready.
Yep. I get it, Dorli. I'm sorry we're out of time, but you said it very, very well, and I think you're so right. OldLadyInCombatBoots.com is where Dorli blogs. Dorli, thank you, Rainey. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Well, thank you.
It's an honor talking with you.
Thank you.